Welcome back to my channel, the first round of deck of TBR for the new year. So if this is your first year on my channel, first video that you found, you're going to be in for quite a bit of chaos. If you're returning, you know what I'm talking about. My name is Kim and this is my deck of TBR. I'm going to wrap up and share with you how I did in the month of December, and we're going to start off with that because that's what we need to do. So these were all of the books that I had for December. This one DNF'd and I replaced Dante's Inferno with a book jumper, and I will put a picture up as usual. It was an audiobook that I listened to off of Scribd. I absolutely 100% love that book. I cannot say the author's name. They were German. Love the book, love the concept, highly recommend if you've never read the book. It was, to me, a very unique concept. Gave it a 5-star rating. Perfect, 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 perfect. This one, I'm filming this video early. I have a week and a half left of December when I'm filming this to go up late December or possibly even 1st of January. All depends on how I'm feeling, because I'm feeling really rough when I'm filming this video. Probably can hear it in my voice. I probably got a Rudolph Red-Nosed Reindeer nose going on as well. Loving all the twists and turns of The Beauty of Darkness by Mary E. Pearson. This is the third and final book of the Remnant Chronicles trilogy. Loving it. Heartbreaking. So many heart-jerking moments going on. So many things I did not realize was going to happen. Cannot wait to see and hear how, because I am listening to the audiobook. I'm going to listen to it on, if God willing, I'm going to be able to go home, travel home for Christmas, go home Christmas Eve this Friday, travel home, spend Christmas with my family in LaGrange, and come back Christmas afternoon back here afterwards. So we will see what I get heard, because the chapters are fairly short for the most part, so I get a lot read going to and from places. So Dante's was the translated work, the card that I pulled for that, which was an 8 of clubs. The 6 of diamonds was 500 plus pages, was The Beauty of Darkness. The 10 of hearts, which is the paranormal. This is kind of a paranormal slash urban fantasy. It goes both, it's listed both ways on Goodreads, so I made it work. This is the 7th book in the Elemental Assassins series that I am reading. I'm nowhere near finished with this series. There's like 19 books in this series. And I'm going to consider this is a somewhat failed, in a way, deck of TBR. I'm only 34 pages in. So this will roll over, as well as The Beauty of Darkness, into next month's January's TBR. It is what it is. This has been a very rough month, a rough school year, technically school year, with my health in general. So again, I don't consider punishments. Reading is not a punishment to me. I'm just rolling my books over. Again, if I don't read them because I'm not interested in them, then they have a 3-month lifespan, and then I'll unhaul them. But if I'm not reading them because I don't feel good, that is a whole nother ball game in and of itself. So I'm not going to punish myself because I don't feel good. I don't consider reading a punishment. But anywho, so that's the whole. I'm just going to roll this one over. I'm going to skip the Queen of Hearts for right now. The pet pick, that was such a cute one. If you did not see the December pick, you've got to go and see that video. I'll try to remember to link it either in the cards above or link it down in the description below. But you've got to do that. That was my first time ever filming. My cats picked this book. It was hysterical. Cute, but hysterical. But she ended up picking Sky in the Deep by Adrienne Young. I really did enjoy it. Again, this was an audiobook that I listened to. I'm already out of breath. This sinus cold and chest congestion is wiping me out. But yes, I've talked about it in one of my weekly vlogs I did. But the audio just gave it such an enrichment that I loved it. So I'm not going to go on and on and on. I did that in my vlog. I would highly recommend it. So I did finish that, and that was, again, Seven of Clubs pet pick. And then Nine of Hearts, this was a grim dark. I did, again, go on in the vlog, say I did temporarily DNF this one because I got well over halfway through it. This one may try to get it on either, I don't think Scribd has it. I may wait until I get an Audible credit and try to listen to the remaining part of it on an Audible credit and see if I enjoy the rest of it that way and see if I can finish at least the trilogy that way. Because the friend that I was talking to it on Discord said the second book, she was dying laughing and that it was a lot more entertaining. Because that's my biggest flaw with it, is it's going nowhere and it's just plodding along. Alright, so did not finish, finished, working on it, DNF'd, but finished the replacement. So half and half is kind of where I'm at on all of those. Yes. All right. So I learned, oh yes, the Queen of Hearts, which was mood reads. I succeeded on those. Finished. This was volume 5 of the Sakura Card Captor Sakura manga. Finished. Finished volume 1, A Silent Voice, dealing with bullying, retaliation. Very good. Talked about it in that vlog, which I'll try to remember to link. Finished. Another mood read. Debbie Abercrombie, Marian Bright. Talked about it in that vlog. Finished. This one was over several months. This is The Complete Cheese Sweet Home, Part 1 by Kanami Kanata. Finished. Mood read. Again, that was over a couple of months. So, yeah, my mood read. I did do that. So, yeah, overall, December was a hit. TBR-wise, I will let you tell me in the comments down below. How do you think I did? I don't know. Mood read wise, I excelled. Alright, now on to what you come here for, which is the cards and then choosing of the books. Alright, again, I found out the last time, if I try to shuffle my wheels, it does not like me at all. It likes to cut out. Did not like me shuffling them and then tried to record at all. It kept cutting out. Didn't want to record. Saw it on the film. Yeah, I went to hit the button. Cut it out. But it's me shuffling. If I try to do it in the air, it's going to be cards everywhere. Alright, so giving them a good shuffle. But yes, all of my cards, all the suits and the prompts are all electronic. I do have a TBR jar. I will, let's pull this down and we'll move this box over. So if my jack, I think is what it is. Hold on. Okay, my jacks, the face card jacks, they are my physical TBR, which is in, because I had them on physical TBR, was on a wheel, but I think I have since then, for my TBR project that I have just put up, which will go live before this video does, have just renewed it and put them all into this cup to go along with that project. So if I get the jacks out of any of the 4 suits, all the titles are in this cup. And I will see if, I don't know if my autofocus likes to do this, even though technically it says it's autofocusing. But I don't know. Maybe the glare. Okay, technically it's supposed to autofocus. We'll see. I'm learning. It's a new camera. I'm still learning all the tweaks and the turns and this and the and that's and the ins and outs and all that good stuff. So we're getting the good shuffles. So if that should happen, because I've only had the queen so far, so I'm bound to get some of the others soon. All right. So, alrighty. So I'm going to attempt, because I know in the past I have waited to pull the books, so we will see if we keep that or if I can find a book that goes with the prompt. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it rolls. Okay. All right. One last shuffle and we'll get started. Okay. Try to figure out, remember how to do this. What do we got? I'm scared to look. We got a joker. Okay. Our first card is the joker card because I really thought it was an ace. Alright, so we're going to write January. That meant extra draw because I didn't have them allocated before. So joker, we will put extra draw. Yay. Yay! Woohoo! Alright, so instead of 6 draws, we are at 7. Plus the 2 extra books. Yay! Alright. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Because I don't know. 5. We have a 5 of diamonds. Oops. All right, we have us another 500-page book. All right, so I'll be right back for our 500-page book. All right. For this 500+ page book, if I get this again next time, I will spin again because this is twice in a row that I got 500-page page book. But this was off of my TBR, but this will be my second try at reading this book. This is Imaginary Friend by Stephen Chbosky. It's supposed to be kind of a creepy, scary book, so we're going to give it a try in January. So this is what book number 1 is going to be. All right, so that was for 5 of diamonds. Our second draw is going to be so this is got another diamond card. We are going to be diamond friends. Need to keep it out so I know where we're at. All right, diamonds we are. So back to our suits. There we go. Alright, so we have a challenge, physical aspect, under 200 pages. At least it's going to be a little bit nicer. So under 200 pages. Alright. All right. For the under 200 pages, I'm reading the first story out of A Lush and Seething Hell by John Honor Jacobs, which is The Sea Dreams It Is the Sky. So it's from page 1 to 140, I believe. So that is the story that I will be reading out of this. So there are 2 tales in this book, and I'm reading the first one. So that will meet this book. So book story number 2 out of that one. So that will go for that one. All right, so draw number 3 is hopefully... All right, so this is a 10 of diamonds. All right, more aspects of the book. I shuffled them. You heard me shuffle them. All right. Oh, I didn't record it, so we're going to stop that. Still going to be 10 of diamonds. All right, here we go. Now we're going to record our spin. All right, so we got 3 or more word title. 3 or more word title. It beats it. All right. The river in the spring. What? So if we don't even count that, river in spring. 3 words in the title. That would work. That would work. And it's a fairly short book, so because we've got a really big doozy one going on there. So that's 3, and we still got 4 more to go. Now, if I get another diamond, I'm going to reshuffle because that's just too many of the same. So, I love physical aspects, but that's a little much. All right, here we go. You guys will know more quicker than I am. Am I reshuffling? No, thank you. All right, so I don't even know what hearts are. All right, so what do we got for hearts? I don't even remember. All right, I happen to go. All right, genre. Genres. All right. Happened to just click on it. Apparently my thumb knew better, my subconscious knew better than I was. Watch it still before. All right, here we go. Fantasy romance. I have no idea if I have a fantasy romance over there. So for my genre, the fantasy romance, I chose the book Rhapsodic by Laura Thalassa. So that is book number 4 that I will be reading. Again, I have 7 books that I will be drawing this go around because I got the Joker. So yes, it's going to be a fun month. All right, so the next round we have, again we are hoping, this is 5 of spades. At least we're out of the diamonds for it. All right, so these are prompts. This ought to be amusing. All right, so what are we going to get? A non-human main character. A non-human main character. Okay. So for my prompt, the 5 of spades, the non-human character, main character, this is The Iron Hunt by Marjorie M. Liu, L-I-U, Liu, I think is how you say her name. It's got a funky glare going on. She is a demon. She is a demon hunter. So this will be the 2nd time I think I have tried to read it. It's been almost a year since I have picked it up, maybe even last summer since I've tried to do that, so I'm giving it a second chance. Usually I try to give them at least 3 opportunities before I unhaul for good. I don't know why I got a super duper glare going on. But yeah, so very glossy cover. But yeah, so gonna give it a shot and see what I think of it. And yeah, gonna go on for that one. But I do apologize again, my throat and voice and coughing and all of that jazz. So we are up to 2 more draws, and then we're gonna be good. Hopefully I didn't just jinx myself. Alright, so draw number 6, which would have been our final. And see what we have. Focus, focus, hello. Anywho, so we got 4 of clubs. What does that suit bring us? Clubs, challenges. Alright, up for a challenge. What do we got? Let's bring up. What challenge are we going to get? Published the year I was born. Alright, so I'm going to go into my Goodreads to see what's off of the books I want to read. Hopefully I have it. And see what book that I want to read was the year I was born in. And hopefully I own said book. Yay. Alright. And then I will try to see if I can figure this out, because I've never done that on my phone before. Alright, so get out of that. Alright, so go into my want to read. Oh, see, this is the part I don't know how I remember to do that, so cancel that. Alright. Publication year, maybe? But how do you see publication year? See that? Do you have to tap into them? How long is that going to take? Okay, 2022. Okay, maybe now it will tell you. Oh. That just tells me ratings award. 21, 2021, 22. Oh Lord, this is gonna, you know how long this is gonna take me? Why does it only go to night? Okay, this is not gonna give me my year of the books that I want to read. Wow. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna have to come back to that, because I don't know how to do that on my phone and find a book from the year that I was born. And I'm not gonna put that out on. So I will come back, and you'll have to trust that I got a book from that, because you will know, because it's gonna be an old book. So 4 clubs, that's gonna be a mystery. Oh, that'll be a good card. Again, you'll know before I do. Alright, what do we got? Alright, so this is a mood read. We did me a solid, a mood read card. I know her. Any queen, any suit, if any suit is a mood read. Thank you, mood read. Oh. So that was an adventure. I ended up not being able to find a book that I owned, and I didn't want to bring in another new book, since I've got 50 something plus books over here that I'm trying to get through next year. So I hope you guys will allow me to go the year prior. So this was at the year before I was born. This is the Kadin by Beatrice Small. This will be a reread for me, and if I remember right, this author will make me cry. So I will be adding this to my TBR list for, I believe it was the 4 of Clubs. Yes, the 4 of Clubs for the prompt, a book that the year that I was born for that prompt. So again, I either found a book the year after I was born or the year before I was born, so I chose the one before. It was still by the same author, but that's what I was faced with. It was one or the other, so this is a hard author for me to read. A great author. It is a historical romance. Again, not for, I don't think any of these books are going to be for my younger audience members, unless you have your parents read over the book's synopsis, because everything in here is adult content, a lot of horror, a lot of YA to high school, and a lot of adult content in them. So yeah, parent approval, a lot of mature content, so I cannot recommend any of these books for younger audience. So that's parent approval all the way around. That's all I can say. Yeah. But that is that. So I will show you what the cards have pulled for me, plus adding in if I can balance things. So let me kind of maneuver my chair a little bit, and we'll pray the balancing will be somewhat in my favor, because I don't think it is, because my ears are all messed up. So this is what my current stack of cards have drawn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My mood read is not in this stack, because gosh only knows what that's going to look like, because I did like 3 or 4 mood reads on that. Then we're going to bring that down and see if we can add in my 2 rollover books. Put those on top, and delicately bring the final review books, and that is what the final stack is looking like for January, my birthday month. Whoop, whoop. This is what we're looking at. So again, if I'm not feeling it because this head congestion cold, like I said, I don't view reading as a punishment. So if it rolls over, it rolls over. I'm not ashamed about it and don't care. I don't draw punishment books. If I get the Joker, it's an extra draw. It is what it is. I'm not, I probably will for, well, we're just rolling over until I get the ace. This is what my card deck is looking like. Until I get my ace, I'm not putting in the other cards until that card comes up. And we'll keep rolling. I don't do doubles for any repeat cards. We're just keeping it easy breezy. Like I said, I'm not doing punishments or anything of that nature. If, again, any of these books that were drawn from my TBR shelf gets pulled from here that I've already drawn it, I just will redraw later on for that, because my goal is to get as many of those read as possible throughout the year. So, anywho, that is it for this this video, and until my next one, happy reading as usual. Bye guys.